talk about the importance of this program and why it is so important that this happens every year.
You know, veterans, uh, how can you really calculate what they have done for us Americans? Uh, our team, our community, uh, is trying our best to adequately thank them and to pay remembrance, tribute, and respect to them. We don't know that we're ever going to get to a full, adequate thank you, but we know this: we will never stop trying, and they deserve all that we can give them. And I'm real proud to live in the River Valley and right up there with Northwest Arkansas, where we are never going to forget what these people have done for our country, for us. You and I, Darren Bob, we get to do this right now because of what they did then. And so 11/11 at 11 o'clock is always a wonderful Veterans Day tribute. But our team said we don't want to do it just once a year. We want to do it at Christmas time too. And my mind goes back to the days in World War II when they may have been sitting in a foxhole singing Silent Night, and then their resting place here. That's what gets me. But no, passion to say thank you. That's the deal.
On December 6th, that seems like that's the funnest part of this whole ordeal. That's where everybody gets to show up and help fluff the wreaths, talk about what's going to be happening that day.
From 8 o'clock until 1 o'clock, there'll be school buses with ninth graders and older, and hundreds of adults as well, working in a huge room, exhibit hall B and C, massive room, twice as big as we've had in the past due to growth. And it's literally a Santa's wreath workshop. 4.5 tractor trailer rigs are brought in from Valdor Ab Suisse. They are unloaded. They are off loaded onto tables. And then there'll be no less than 700 people there. One that will fluff it, and then another that'll put the bow on it. Darren, it's really cool to watch a young child work with an elderly Marine. By the way, the veterans are the hardest workers. We're saying, stand down. We're trying to do this for you. And they say, no, no, we got to help. We got to do this for my brother. But to watch the elderly and the young who don't know each other from Adam to team up to give it up is very touching. That is from 8 until 1 on December 6th, and that we will end up with the wreaths. 17,000 will be fluffed, new bows, and they will have been transported across over to the National Cemetery. And along the roads, the curves, there'll be two rows, perfectly overlapped, symmetrical, all the way around the entire campus, all the way to the rear. And so that's what we call the staging event. And then the next morning from 8 until 10:30 on the beginning of Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, there will be time for the families only. We will have signs like at a golf tournament saying, please stand back. This is family time. This is family time. And about 500 families will go out there if it's like years prior and lay their wreath and have full use of that entire place to themselves to lament, be sedentary, or to sing, whatever they want to do. At 10 minutes to 11, the Fort Smith Chorale will start singing. That'll be the notice to everyone to come on into the middle of the campus, to the cemetery, to the service pavilion. And then the service will start at 11 o'clock and it'll go for 25, 30 minutes. We're excited about our speaker, uh, Major General, United States Air Force, retired, creator and founder of Space Force, a gentleman named Robert Rigo, who has a nice, neat son named Jared, who moved here from Colorado Springs, and he's vice mayor of Fort Smith. But this is his daddy, who was involved in setting up and creating Space Force. So that's a new arm of the military we will recognize. He will give the keynote address. We will have the gun salute, taps played in echo style. We'll have Scottish bagpipes. We will have presentation of the colors by the Fort Smith Police Department. You should see the Fort Smith Police Cadets. It's a group of people that want to just rub elbows and learn more about police at their junior high and high school age. It's amazing. Um, and so then we will, at 11:30, we will say, let the blessing begin. And Darren, 3 of the last 4 years, it's right at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. That's the 17,000. So 500 will have gone up early. So 16,500 will go up. And speed was never the goal or the notion, but we have worked hard over the time to perfect proximity of the race to each section. And there's thousands of people out there that want help and give it up for the vets. And it's like a fast speed photography on like a rose. It opens up real fast, just like that. Uh, Beautiful green and white all of a sudden becomes beautiful green and red. It's just amazing.
And it seems like that last 3 or 4 minutes has gotten quicker every year.
Yes, it has. And you know, it's they don't run around like it's an Easter egg hunt or anything. It's just there's that many that are swift, respectful, squatting down, laying it at 65 degrees, not
Mhm.
45, 65 degrees. The other cities do it a different way. We do it our way. We lay them at about a 65-degree angle because we think it's more panoramic, beautiful. And then that evening or the next day, we'll be reminded that God has a sense of humor. The winds will come and it'll blow them all down.
And that has
It's
happened in the
okay.
past a number of times. But you know what? When it does happen, it seems like you get volunteers to come out and help put it back
We've
up.
got formal, proclaimed reef patrol, and we've got those that show up in the middle of the night that we don't know who they are that show up for reef patrol. And because we got to remember, every morning at 9, 10, 11, and 1, there's typically a funeral, a veteran's funeral going on at that service pavilion. And we don't want that place to look haphazard. It needs to be to perfection. And so we work hard at that.
What is the how cool is this to have this on Pearl Harbor Day?
Oh my gosh. It, whew, when I saw that a few months back, noticed that actual direct hit same day, it chokes me up. But it's a neat way. It's another driver, another reason to work harder and to make it perfect. We are proud. We're going to have your friend and mine, Leah Taylor, is arranging Facebook to go around the world to stream. We've gotten input from Sydney, Australia, and a military soldier who can't come this year from El Paso, Chicago. Parts of the country are watching Fort Smith do its thing, and we're proud of that. But yeah, Pearl Harbor Day, the day of infamy. Uh, Nothing to fear but of fear itself from FDR. And so, yeah, look, Fort Smith, we'll give it up for that as well. There'll be a special reference to that at the presentation with Major General Rigo. Uh, that was a very sad day, just like 9/11 was a sad day, but a day that got America involved in the war. And boy, did we take care of business.
Exactly. Philip, thank you so much. We'll see you out there on the 6th and the 7th.
There's a young lady in Fort Smith named Gabrielle Gore, and she's putting up a musical at the King Opera House in Van Buren, December 21st. She's got a professional company coming. She records in Nashville.
Mhm.
She has her eye on Broadway, and she has sung the national anthem for us every year since she was 6 years old. So now as she's been in Miss Oklahoma, and all that, her platform is to give it up for the veterans. So I hope everyone will consider December 21st. And if you were to say, Philip, what's the one thing you need real bad? And I would say, Darren, trucks and trailers, trucks and trailers, and more trucks and trailers, because we've got to get those wreaths from the convention center safely across the street, across Wheeler, into the cemetery.